What is up, Taurus? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are timeless, so whenever you see this is when it's most meant for you. They are general, meaning that I don't focus on any particular topic. It could be anything from work, love, to home, family, spirituality, whatever you most need to hear, okay? They're also for the collective, so they're not personal readings. So bits and pieces may resonate, none of it may resonate, all of it may resonate. Take what does resonate and please leave the rest, okay? Don't force it to fit, and keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. So if you resonate with one energy, claim all of that. If you resonate with the other, claim all of that one. I am open for personal bookings. I am a master Reiki practitioner. So if you want a personal reading or Reiki session, you can go ahead, book it down below through my website in the description box. I'd love to have you as part of our Patreon family. So you can go ahead and check that out as well for more videos like the monthly videos, energy shift readings, moon cycle readings, and weekly Patreon only readings. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It does help the channel grow and I greatly appreciate it. But Taurus, let's get into it. Let's see what is going on for you. Ooh, I'm so torn right now for you. I almost grabbed my Divine Masculine deck, but Grand Luxe Tarot is really calling me. I'm gonna do the one that's right between them. I'm not gonna do, okay. Only two of them wanted to come out. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. This is, oh my gosh, what are you called? Tarot of Dreams. Sorry. All the tarot decks I use are linked down below. So let's see, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you. Happy holidays, guys. I hope everybody's enjoying their holidays with their family and friends, or if you're just chilling at home, you know, doing your thing. Okay, I just heard road trip. Someone's going to the Rocky Mountains or to the mountains. Always the R words. That's like a theme lately. I know, I have to look that up. Okay, we got the Ten of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is someone around you. Three of Cups. Yeah, this is Soul Tribe. This is old Soul Tribe. Somebody let go, but they're struggling to completely release that connection that you've had with them. I feel like I don't want to say fully released it, but I feel like communication with this person is done, but it's almost like they're dwelling, not like, how do I say this? You know, I guess that is dwelling on it. I was going to say when someone can't stop thinking about, like, why aren't we talking? Why did it end that way? Yeah, kind of like dwelling on the situation. Not in an angry way. They don't feel angry. Angry. It's almost, yeah, they're just trying to understand. Queen of Cups in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, and Strength. Got a lot of fire energy between the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius, Queen of Wands, Aries, and Strength. More Leo energy. There's a lot of fire and a lot of water because we have 3 fire and 3 water. And your overall, yeah, Two of Pentacles. They're confused. They're confused. This is all the other person. This could also be you though, because energies can be reversed. So this is their confusion about the connection falling apart, and this is how they're feeling though. Connection, emotion about it. Okay, so Ten of Wands, Sag, Queen of Wands, Aries, Three of Cups, Cancer. This Queen of Wands is struggling to close out the cycle completely with the Ten of Wands in reverse because they're trying to understand, right, why it didn't work. Why did this soul tribe, this person, this connection that I had, this friendship, this relationship, family member, whatever connection you had with this queen, or whatever connection you have with another person if you are the queen, right? Trying to understand, why is this closing out? And it's almost like kind of banging their head against the wall, trying to grasp it. And even if you do know, it's like almost over analyzing it. Because there was a lot of love. There was a lot of love. There was a lot of good times. It feels like happy memories. It doesn't feel like a reconciliation energy. It feels more like thinking back on happy memories with the Three of Cups with this person. Then we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, and Strength. This feels almost, it does feel like a morning energy. Although we have like a strength card there, that feels like the recognition that the 10 of Cups in this connection is gone, right? Like, I know that right now I can't express how I really feel. It's like it's lost. The stable foundation of whoever this queen was involved with is not present. It's just not present. Like, the other person's not showing up. They're recognizing. We're gonna see them when we clarify, but it feels like the same queen. It does. I feel like this is them overanalyzing and this is their emotions. Emotionally, it's not that they're emotionally shut down. I think that they realize, like, emotionally there's nothing more to invest here. It's just done. It's just done. They lost a 10 of Cups. It does not have to be romantic. Like, this could be a friendship. This could be somebody that you were friends with for a very long time. It could even be leaving a job, something that you are emotionally invested in, right? And that's very hard. And it's kind of like, but I know I need to walk away from this with the strength card because it serves me. It serves me to my highest good. I'm trying to understand what within me is pushing me away from this, or what within me is telling me that although this person closed out the cycle with me and it's really hard for me to let them go, I intuitively know that it's the right thing. You know, like when you get dumped by somebody, but at the same time, like, being dumped hurts, but you're like, I knew it wasn't gonna last long term, so I'm okay with it ending, but it's just kind of like, well, why did it end? But I knew it was gonna end. It's like a moment like that. It was inevitable kind of thing. It's a very weird energy. I'm not gonna say it's almost like I want to ask this person, why are you asking yourself why if you already know it needs to be closed out? Like, what's it matter the why? What does it matter the why if you already know it has to close out? What's that going to do for you if you get that answer? Really, what's it going to do for you? Because they want to know why. Oh, yep, because underneath that is the 7 of Pentacles, the energy of analyzing, and underneath that is the Ace of Swords. I want to know. I want to know the truth. I want to know why this didn't work. Why this didn't move forward. Why this job, why this connection, why this friendship, whatever it is. Why didn't it move forward? Somebody tell me. I don't understand. You don't need to know. You know, ooh. And the fact that I pulled out, why can I not remember any names of these decks right now? This is not cosmic. It's not cosmic. It's not cosmic. I know it's not cosmic. What are you? Crystal Visions. Thank you. Oh, Atlanta. Sorry, it's on my bookshelf. Crystal Visions Tarot. This is my love deck. Not saying it's a romantic connection, but for some of you it may be. Others of you, it's definitely like trying to figure out why you left a job, or like why you got fired. Let's look at the 2 of Pentacles. I want to see why they want to know. Whether this is you or somebody else. So just place that as it resonates. Because some of you, this is you. Others of you, it's not. Ooh. Ooh, we're just going to start right off the bat with the karmic, aren't we? Hoo-wee. Some of you, it's definitely a boss. Some of you, this is definitely work, because we have a King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Not saying that that's indicative of a boss, but like seeing that with the King of Wands, to me right away, that's a horrible snap. There we go. That's an authority figure, right? But we do have a King of Wands and an 8 of Cups. Okay, so this is that energy I was picking up on. I'm like, why did I get dumped? Why did this King of Wands turn their back to me? Why did they walk away from me? I want to understand. Why are they not talking to me? Why is there an emotional disconnect? Whether or not you got dumped, and I know that's a very harsh way of saying it, but whether or not this person walked away from the connection or relationship or friendship, whatever it is, this masculine energy turned their back on the Queen of Wands, right? This Queen of Wands is kind of like, well, I knew intuitively it was going to happen, but I want to know why. I want to know their reasoning why they turned their back. I don't think they're going to tell you. I don't think they're going to tell you. That's what I said. I'll say it a little louder. King of Wands, 8 of Cups is Pisces. Because that's the thing though, like, as much as we may want to know why, we're not always entitled to that answer, because people are not required to tell us. As much as we may want to know, there's no law forcing them to tell us. Morally, you know, morally, sometimes it's the nice thing to do to have that conversation, but other times that's a free will choice. I gotta tell you crap, you know, like, No one's entitled to anything. Our time, our energy. No one's entitled to me. No one's entitled to you. No one's entitled to them. It's universal, you know? That goes for everything, sadly. Not sadly. There's very positives to that. That's how we set boundaries with people, though, as well. But let's look at the Ten of Wands. Let's see what we get on this ending of the cycle. That was quick. Ew, Three of Cups again. The Fool, Ten of Swords in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. The universe wants this queen to move on from this connection, but this queen has attachment to it. Attachment to this idea of reconciliation and coming back together. Now, as we move into the new age of Aquarius, right? The new air energy that we have going on in the collective. I want you guys to keep in mind that Aquarius is a very free energy. It's a very innovative energy. It's a very walking to the beat of my own drum kind of energy. Attachment's not going to serve us in this kind of energy. And the more attachment you have to something, the more blinders you have to wanting things in your form, your expectations, right? The more difficult things are going to be. The more you can see the universe in the sense of a movie and learn to observe everything that's going on around you and accept it just as it is, right? The more stress-free the world's going to be, but also the more easily will things flow your way, like love, abundance, opportunities that you want to manifest, okay? Because by holding on to this attachment of the reconciliation and the Fool, Uranus Aquarius energy, Three of Cups Cancer energy, it's what's maintaining this Ten of Wands energy. It's what's making it more difficult to officially close out that Ten of Wands. And what's that doing? It's keeping this queen as a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, someone who doesn't have the confidence, the stability, the sense of security within themselves to move forward as an independent individual. I'm not saying that they have to be single, but I'm just saying it's their attachment to the other person is taking away a sense of independence in them, okay? And that's what's perpetuating basically another 10, a 10 of Swords. That attachment, this is a massive lesson. This is a really big lesson for whenever you're seeing this. This can be a very pivotal time for you to close out a lot of cyclic energy that's teaching you the lesson of attachment to people and expectations. Because Spirit's blatantly saying, I need you to create this change. I need you to turn your wheel away from this knight, away from holding on to them, away from attachment. The Wheel of Fortune isn't just about like, oh my gosh, you're getting everything you wish for. You're getting like prosperity and good luck. It's about change, changing habits, changing beliefs, changing perspectives, changing things that need to be changed, right? Because you can't do the same thing over and over and over and expect a different result. That's literally insanity, right? So let's look at the Queen of Wands now. This is a very common theme right now in the collective, so do not think it's just Taurus. This is very common. I had something very similar come up in a collective reading on Patreon. And I've seen other readers come up with very similar themes right now. This is Aquarius energy. It's the age of Aquarius. There's going to be shifts pushing us away from attachment because we're coming into very innovative, higher consciousness, going with the flow, learning to surrender, unity consciousness energy. And as we get into unity consciousness, it's more of this, oh, I see myself in you, so I don't need to be attached to you because I'm already complete as I am. I know, mind blown. But let's get into that. And if I feel complete as I am, I'm going to attract somebody who feels that same way. And I'll have a much more balanced relationship, connection, job, whatever. Yeah, this queen, not seeing that. Not seeing all the illusion, not seeing all the attachment. The moon, that's what's hidden. That's what the queen's not understanding. They're so focused on getting their answer, their why. They're not seeing any of that attachment. They're not, you're not gonna like me. They're not, if it's you, this could be the other person. Because remember, queen does not mean the female. The queen means the feminine energy. I'm a female. I'm masculine as all hell, okay? I would be the king. Just because it's the queen does not mean it's the female. It's just the feminine energy. So you need to determine, are you a feminine energy or are you a masculine energy? But we all have feminine and masculine within us. So within your dynamic with this person, think, do you take on the role of the feminine or do you take on the role of the masculine when you're with this specific dynamic? Okay, think about that. Because I know with certain people, I definitely take on the role of my feminine. They're more dominant than me. But in natural environments, I'm definitely a masculine energy. But if I meet someone who's like very, very rare, I can only think of like 2 people that I've encountered that I really like, okay, you can be masculine today. And one of them's in the military, so that is the main reason. It's a little intimidating. I'm like, okay, I'm the head honcho up there. Let's look at the Queen of Wands. You know who you are. Because he's a Taurus, actually, which is even more funny. Page of Wands. In reverse, yeah. They're not connected to their intuition. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, they're not connected to their intuition. Because the Page of Wands is the soul space. It's the soul. And by not feeling, by not seeing, feeling that connection with your higher self, with your intuition, by being ruled by what your attachment, your ego, your solar plexus, not to say that the solar plexus is a bad chakra at all. It's an amazing chakra when it's in balance. But when it's not balanced, when it's not aligned, when it's rooted in illusion or has attachment, you're not going to see clearly. You're not going to understand. So let's look at the Three of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse, death, and the Page of Pentacles. What do we got over here? Who want to fly out? Seven of Cups. Ooh, interesting. I think this Queen of Cups is realizing, gonna have this aha moment that as much as she's wanted the reconciliation, not that it's a she, but I'm just saying the Queen, right? It's a feminine energy. So if I say she, I'm just referring to the card of the Queen, not saying it's a female, just to reiterate that. The Queen is very blatantly, very clearly with the Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy, realizing, Cancer energy, more Scorpio energy, Earth energy, by the way, that by holding on to this idea of a reconciliation, they're actually keeping their own heart space closed off. They're not being honest about why they're really doing this. What is it that they really want from this? Why are you really holding on to this connection? What is the attachment? Are you chasing a partner just because you want the last word? Are you chasing this job just because you don't want that sense of rejection or failure? What is the why, right? And then they stop doing that because they realize that it's time to build something new. It's time to close out that cycle completely. They're learning the lesson because pages are students. They're learning that by sitting in this energy, Queen of Cups in reverse, it's not serving them. What's that lead them to? A Ten of Cups and a Two of Cups. Stability and alignment. Very nice. All right, let's look at the Queen of Cups in reverse now. Let's see what was going on with them while they were in the Queen of Cups energy that they were closing out. Why they wanted to end that. Ooh, Wounded Warrior. Yeah, because they were fighting for something that they shouldn't have been holding on to begin with. Nine of Pentacles. Fighting and fighting and fighting. Not to be single. Wounded Warrior. They did not want to be single. They were like, why am I alone? Why am I in this energy? It's almost like they weren't understanding that they actually were very stable. They had everything they needed, and that's what they were not seeing. You ever think about that? Like how much you have and how great your life is, and then you're like, I don't actually see that because I don't have what I'm attached to. So I feel like I don't have everything. Because I'm so focused on attaining that one thing, I feel like I have nothing. When in all reality, you have everything you need and more. Right? That's what this energy feels like with the Queen of Cups in reverse. the wounded warrior chasing and chasing and chasing what they want, feeling like a Queen of Cups in reverse, when in reality, they're a Nine of Pentacles. They're stable, they're secure, they are independent, they are confident, they have everything they need and more. But they don't feel that because they're too focused on what they're attached to, which leads to the Ten of Cups. Let's look at the Ten of Cups. Like I said, I didn't feel this person, this King of Wands, anywhere. They haven't shown up twice. Unknown. That's interesting. The Unknown card is unique to this deck, and then we had the Ten of Cups come out again. So this tells me that this was a massive test from the universe about attachment, because the Unknown card is basically, for this particular deck, it's kind of it's very similar to the Moon and the High Priestess. It's basically the universe's way of saying, you don't need to know, I'm not going to tell you anything, and they're validating that with the Ten of Cups. And so, you know, when I get the Ten of Cups on top of the Ten of Cups, it's validation for me as a reader that the channel we've had for the entire reading is correct, right? Staying connected to this connection, which is probably why it also came up upright instead of reversed on it. When in all reality, you knew it ended for a reason. It was a lesson in attachment and expectations and having the strength to walk away from it. So let's look at the Strength card. I wish there was another Ten of Swords in this deck because I feel like that'd be very fitting to come out right now. King of Swords in reverse. There's your person, the strength to walk away from the King of Swords. Wow. Six of Cups in reverse, the strength to walk away from the soulmate connection, from the past, from the attachment to the King of Swords. Just because it's the Six of Cups does not mean it has to be love, guys. I just want to reiterate that. The Six of Cups is simply indicative of the past. It can be past life connections and soulmate connections, yes. But for those of you where this is leaving a job, leaving a boss, leaving an authority figure, it's also walking away from past things that you were very attached to that you thought were supposed to work out for you, okay? That you were chasing and chasing and chasing, thinking that you needed. Because bottom of the deck, you realize that that was very self-deceptive. Seven of Swords, Aquarius energy. Wow. And underneath that is the Tower. Yeah, you're being tested. You're definitely being tested. But you passed. Like, you're going to pass this test. Some of you, I say you passed because part of the collective's already gone through this. Others of you, right, time is fluid. So everybody's going through this at a different time. This is crazy though. This is crazy. This is definitely, I'm very excited for you. I know it doesn't sound positive, but this is an incredible test to get and to pass. Like the test of attachment, that's a big test. I've gone through this test multiple times because it's going to happen in multiple different ways. Like you're going to have it in regards to your connections. You're going to have it in regards to money. You're going to have it in regards to material world, which is a little different than money. Like if you're trying to manifest like a car or something, and then you're trying to manifest like more income, you get what I'm saying? Like you're learning attachment to things and how to release that. But this is like attachment to a human being, it feels like, to be honest with you. And expectations for a lot of you. That's a big one. And surrendering to the universe. A big, I would say, meditate on the idea of being being on the sidelines. Like picture yourself on the sidelines and watching, or on like, what I do sometimes when I meditate is like, I'll picture myself on like the sidewalk in Times Square in New York City and just like all the people passing you by and just be like, this is what life is like. I am literally just observing all the chaos all around me. And I'm allowing myself to surrender to whatever happens, happens. And I take it one day at a time. And all I can control is myself. I can't control what other people say, what other people do. And that's perfectly fine. But I can control my reaction, my action, what I say, how I respond. You get what I'm getting at? Because it's pretty redundant. But I'm very excited for you. But you can also control how quickly you surrender and how quickly you keep yourself in check. Okay? This is what I have for you, Taurus. I'm very excited for you. I'm very excited for you. But I love you, and I hope you guys have a great holiday season. And I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye-bye.